I found that I can be extremely stubborn, but when I hear it from my own words, my own mouth, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's inspiration, bro. That is a word. We'll take that. Last year, I was just gotten out of a job. I did not want to work anymore. Was tired of that. I was kind of sucking away my soul. I mean, there's benefits to it for sure, but I was making very little money, and I ended up running out of money, and so I ended up moving back here to live with family and just lived on the couch for a couple months, 5 months, and now I'm living in the garage, which is a win. But I've really learned that it really is about how you see your current situation. It is what is the story you're telling yourself right now. That is everything. Like lately, the story I've been telling myself is that God is showing up in my life and He is doing things. And for whatever reason, this YouTube channel has been popping the last little bit. Like it's over 200 subscribers now. That's bonkers. Like if you told me that 2 months ago, I would have said you were crazy. There's no way. I would have been like, no, there's no way. And yet God has been doing things and slowly rewarding my faith, rewarding my trust in Him. And I still don't know what is happening. This video could pop off. It might not. It's like, I don't really care. I am trusting that He is going to help this reach whoever it needs to reach. And that I just need to keep kind of showing up and doing my thing and learning from this journey. When you're having a lot of discomfort, you're having a lot of fear, there's a lot of reason behind that. Let God use those emotions. Do not let your emotions use you. Use your emotions. I remember, I think it was January 11th of last year, I got locked out of my apartment. It was freezing cold. And like I said, I just left this job, etc. And I was so done. And I remember praying at midnight because I'd just gone back into my car after locking myself out of the car at Subway. That's a long story. But I remember being like, God, I'm done. I'm literally not staying here. I'm done living here. I've tried finding a way. I've tried finding a job. I'm out of money. Like, this literally is not working anymore. And I talked with God for like 15, 16 minutes. I actually recorded it and I listened to it not too long ago. And I was like, dang, bro. Like, it's like, wow. It's like deep. You could feel that. You could really feel that, how I felt in that moment of wanting to leave so bad. And God provided a way. I had a vision of living in Florida or something like that because I had a good experience there last time I was there. And so I packed up my car and was able to figure out things with my landlord, and I left a week from that day. Well, a week and a day from that day, or 2 days or something like that. I left Friday morning. So like Wednesday was when I had that epiphany, that tough moment kind of thing. And then a week and 2 days later, me and my brother drove cross country and we're back with family. And this is where I've been for the last almost year. And I also lived by myself for a little bit. So there's been a lot of highs and lows, a lot of things. And it's like, if you'd shown this entire journey I've been on to that person in January, I think you would have been like, oh, wow, that's insane. All the things that have been happening. But I believe the same thing will be the case if you show all of the 2024 events to today's me. I will be absolutely mind blown by God's goodness and His mercy and His doing things in my life. He is writing a new story. I have given up on writing like writing every single detail of my story and being like, okay, this is how this is going to work out, blah, blah, blah. It's like I've learned that visualization extremely helpful for getting some clarity of where you want to go. However, God has bigger plans. He has bigger plans. And so He will have those doors. It'd be great if somebody could open that door and shut it really hard right now. But it's like, He will have those doors completely shut. And that is a thing. I watched this video last night. I watched a lot of Christian YouTubers recently because I guess I'm one now. I guess I have always been one. But in any case, I'm a little more pronounced, I guess. But it said that God's shut doors are oftentimes your protection. So there you go. I've been seeing that. For now, I am continuing to be thankful for this process that He has brought me through, and I'm just giving myself grace. I went on a run this morning with this person I met only a week or two ago, and I've been looking around everywhere for people I can reach out to. I came up with my first book. God is trying to talk to me. So there's been a lot of beautiful little movements, and God is certainly moving in my life too. So if you're waiting for God, know that he is looking out for you and he will reward your faith. So continue to show up and do those things that you know you need to do, even if it seems really, really impossible right now. Continue to trust those things, especially if people are hating on you. Like Jesus was persecuted, Jesus was hated on all day long. And yet there's those people that loved him and accepted him and appreciated him and helped him out, and provided space for him. So continue to show up for others, continue to love others, and you just have no idea where this next year or life, really, because every year is basically a new life, every day, really. So you never know where it's going to take you. So continue to trust God and let him write this part with you. Let him take you through this process. Let him carry you through this part, and he will help you to become more of a sharp instrument for him, be more in tune with his spirit than you ever have before. This is your time to get to know him better. Trust him.